Hi and welcome to this video. So let's learn more about some of the other options that we have here. So we got regular cover, bracket order, and then there's something called AMO, which is after market order. Now this is for the next day. This is for those people who do not have enough time to execute orders when the market is open. So this order can be executed only after the market and before the market opens. So after 3:30 you can put this order in, and before 9 you can put this order in. So let's say you don't have time and you wanted to buy LNT, for example, and it's 6 o'clock in the evening. What you can do is you can simply go here, click on buy, or if you want to sell it you can just toggle it. Let's say we wanted to buy it, just click on AMO, after market order. So this is for the next day, and this is 6 o'clock in the evening and you want to do it the next day. Specify the quantity that you want to buy. If you put market order, whatever the best possible is available, it'll buy you LNT on that price. Or you can specify your price. Let's say if I specify 900 rupees, let's say, and right now the market is open. But if I click on buy, this will get, it'll get stored in the system, and it'll be put, or the order will be sent to exchange the next day. So you can use the AMO option only when the market is closed. That is after 3:30 and before the market opens. You can put this order in, and this is for those who do not have time to put the order in when the market is open. You can even put a sell order for AMO, and it works just the same way. You can specify the market or the limit order. Okay, so our position here in Reliance is still open. Now let's say if I want to exit this, because I also want to cover this point. Now if I want to exit this would not let me exit from here. It would take me back to this screen where, because I put a cover order, I need to make the changes here. Now let's say if I had put the stop loss at 2280, now it has moved into in my favor, and I don't want to book loss here. So what I can do is I can edit this. I go to I can go to modify, and I can change the price to, let's say, 90. Now no matter what happens, I would exit this when it comes down to 2290, or if it keeps going higher, then I can keep changing the price. Let's say if it has moved further in my direction, I can change the price to 93, right? And the moment it comes to, okay, it has come below 93 right now. So yeah, I'll just put that in. It would not, because the price here is below 93 right now. So I can keep it as 92 right now. Let's do that, right? So I've kept it at 2292 in case if it falls, I would be booking profit here. Otherwise, I can just keep trailing the stop loss. Now, there's another thing that I wanted to talk to you about, and that's GTT, which is good till triggered. Now, this is a unique feature that Zerodha has. Now, let's say if I wanted to, if I wanted to buy LNT and I wanted to buy it at around 850 levels, right? Now, if I put this in, if this order does not get executed here, then it'll just get cancelled at the end of the day. But I don't want that. I want this order to remain open. So what I do is I go to GTT and I can put this order in, right? So I select this LNT here, and I want to buy it. I want to create a GTT, right? You'll get this window. Otherwise, what you can also do is you can simply get it from here too. Click on these dots, select create GTT. You'll get the same window. I want to buy it at what price? I want to buy it at let's say 850. When it reaches 850, this will get triggered. Okay, this order will get activated. And at what price do I want to buy it? Let's say at 851, or I can even keep it at 849, right? So once the price drops from 900 levels to 850, this will get the this order will get activated, and the moment it reaches 849, it'll get executed. Look at this, right? And this is active right now. Now, do you want to see how many days would this order be active? So the price has to go below 850 to this order to get executed. Now this would be activated for, look at this, for 1 year. So anytime in next 1 year, if it falls to 850 level, this order will get executed. Now I want to change this. I want to modify this. Let's say if I want to do this, I go to edit, and I change this to 851. Now what this means is that if the price starts to fall and it goes to 850, this order will get activated, and if the price starts to go up and reaches 851, then this will get executed, right? I've just made a small little difference for you to understand this. Earlier the price was 849. Now the order will get activated once the price falls to 850, right? And there you go. This Reliance order that we had put in has we have book profit in it, right? And this the beauty of it. System is doing the things for you. You don't have to. You can simply just keep moving the stop loss, and that would take care of the rest. Okay. So this is what we have to go to orders, and we go to GTT. This is the order which is open. The moment it falls to 850, the order will get activated, and depending on what price you've specified here, limit price, once the price goes to that level, if I specify this at 848, so 850, this order will get activated and this order will be sent to the exchange, and the price at which I'll be buying it would be 848, right? I can keep changing it if I want, right? If I want that in case if the price goes to 850, then I want it to buy when it starts to go up again, so I can keep it at 860, right? So this is one thing that you can do, and you can even do it on future, right? You can do it here too, right? The moment the price, let's say, comes to 23, let's say 2300, it will get triggered, and I want to buy it at 22, or let's say 2305. This is what I want to do. Reliance October, so this would get expired on October, but GTT function will actually work for the entire 1 year, and it's good to accumulate stocks. Let's say you have seen let's say Infosys taking support at a certain level, and you want to buy it at that level, but you can't really watch the market like a hawk the whole day. You can simply use GTT. It'll be valid for 1 year, and that way you'll be able to buy at your price. You can even sell using GTT. Now let's say you hold LNT in your portfolio, and you want to sell it when it reaches that 1,000 level. So what you can do is you can create a GTT here. You can sell it, click on sell. Now this is OCO, which is one cancels other. So we can put a stop loss. Let's say we already hold LNT in our account, and we had bought it at around, let's say, 700 levels. And now we want to put a sell order here, and we also want to put a stop loss order. So let's say we don't want to incur any loss here, so we put a trigger price at 800. Let's say in case if it starts to fall, then we would like to exit at 800. So we specify the quantity and the price. Trigger price and the price can be the same, and at the same time I could also like to order, I like to put an order for exit as well. So I put 1,000 here. My target is 1,000. The moment it reaches 1,000, it will get executed. Now this is OCO, which is one cancels other. Now what it does is, let's say if I hold LNT and I bought it at 700 rupees, and now it's trading at this 913. I don't want to incur any more losses. I don't want to incur loss here. So I put an order here that in case if it goes to 1,000, this order will get executed, and the other, that is the selling order for 800, would get cancelled. The second scenario would be that in case if it starts to fall and it reaches 800, then this would get executed, this 800 rupee order, and this other order of 1,000 will get cancelled because we've already sold LNT at 800, and this 1,000, the other target that we had, the other order will get cancelled. So you can buy using GTT and you can sell using GTT, and this would be valid, like I'll show you here again. This would be valid for the 1 year. So this is the benefit that you get. You'll be more in control, even if you're not able to see the market on a daily basis. But if you know that a stock has a resistance, you can put this selling order at that point of time. And at the same time, you can even put a stop loss order as well. Now let me show you a basket order here. So let me show you this new basket. I click on new basket and let's give it a name. Let's say October awesome trades, and I click on create. Now let's say if I want to add Reliance, let's say future, October future, I want to add this, and let's say if I'm bearish on it for some reason. So what I'll do is I'll sell it. I can click here and turn it into sell, and I want to sell it at let's say 2301. This is where I want to sell it, and this is the limit price. Okay, and what I do is I click on add, and at the same time what I also want to do is I want to sell a Reliance call, right? Reliance put, for example, Reliance October, let's say 2200 put. I want to sell this, right? Now, where do I want to sell this? I want to sell it at, let me just add this again, Reliance 2200 put. This is for October, and I want to sell it at 40, let's say, right? Just trying to give you an example here. I want to sell it at 40. This is where I want to sell it, and I want to add this, right? And it tells me the margin that is required in order to put this in, and I can execute this, right? So if I click on execute, this order, it'll confirm, it'll ask for a confirmation. I click on yes, and this order has been sent to the exchange, right? If I click here on the order, this is where you'll see it, right? And the moment this price comes, this will get executed, right? I can cancel one of them too. Now this would be helpful in case if you're trying to make a strategy, right? Then you can use the basket order. This is how you would use it. Now I'll just cancel this one, and if I cancel this one, I just have one trade here, right, which is Reliance future. Now let me just show you one thing here. Now let's say if I want to modify this, and this I want to change from this to 2290. Let's say if I want to change this, right? Now the moment it comes to 2290, this will get executed, right? And once it gets executed, I want to show you how you can put a stop loss order here. Okay, so let's just wait for it to get executed. In case if it comes to 2290, this will get executed, and once it does, then I want to put a stop loss order as well. Okay, let me just modify this to, let's say, 289.5. So I'll cancel this too. And let me cancel this as well. Just GTT orders that I have, let me delete them. Okay, now let me show you how you put the stop loss. Okay, so I'll take this example only wherein I have bought LNT, right? LNT one share at 916. Let's say I'm putting a regular order, limit order, and I want to buy it, and it's running away right now. So I'll just change the price to, so I'll just change the price to 917. Let's say when I do that, this order got executed here, and it shows us here. I don't want to incur loss here of, let's say, more than 3 rupees. I can put a stop loss order. You can put a cover order to start with. Let's say if you've not done that, what you can do is you can put an exit order here. Go to exit. When you click on exit, this will give you this window. Now I bought this, so in order to exit, I'll need to sell it, right? Now when I'm selling it, I need to specify the price, but I don't want to sell it. I want to put a stop loss order here, right? So I'll click on stop loss, and when I click on stop loss, it'll ask me for a trigger price. Now let's say if I want that in case if it goes down to 916, this order will get activated. That's the trigger price, and I want this to get executed when it comes to 915. So anywhere between these two levels, this this would get executed. So let me just place that down. So I click on place. uh, Now this is what it does, and see, the moment it comes to 916, it gets to the exchange, and within 915 to 916 it will get executed. Preferably you can have a bigger gap there, because in case if it's falling drastically, then it can jump over your price from 916 to 915, right? So the stop loss will help us, you know cover our losses or minimize our losses. So you can put a cover order, or in case if you haven't, you can put a stop loss order. You need to specify the trigger price and then specify the limit price, right? I'll give you another example. So let's say Reliance, I want to buy it, right? Or let's just take HUL for example. Let's say Hindustan Unilever. I just type this in and now I buy this. Let's say I buy one share and it's a limit price, a regular buy. Okay, so I've bought this. Let's say I click here and this will get executed, right? Now what I do is I want to place a stop loss here, that in case if it starts to go down, then I don't want to incur any losses here. So what I'll do is I'll simply go here and click on exit, and once I do that, it'll show me this window. So I bought this, now I'm selling it, but I don't want to sell it. I want to put a stop loss order, and that stop loss order would be, in case if it starts to fall, only then I'll incur losses, right? So I don't want to incur a loss of, let's say, more than 2 rupees here, right? Or let's say not more than 5 rupees. So what I'll do is I bought it at 2158. I put this at 21, let's say 5 this would get triggered, and I put the the limit price as 5, let's say 3. So the moment it comes down to 2155, this will get activated. It'll be sent to exchange, and anywhere between 2155 and 2153 this will get executed. Now the trigger price is greater here than the limit price because it's a sell order. If it's a buy order, then the trigger price will be lower. So I'll just keep this in, and right now it's going in our favor. So what I can now do is I place this order. I can change this. I modify this to 2159 to 25, let's say 7, right? Now till the time the price is above 259, this will not get executed, but this will at least ensure that I make that 1 rupee profit. This way I'm just ensuring if the price has gone in my favor, then I will not be exiting in loss. This is what it would ensure, right? So it's still going higher, and this is where it got executed at 2159. So if you look at this, this is where it got executed, right? I got that 0.95. So this way you can ensure that if you're making money, you would exit in profit only, because you can move your stop loss, or initially when you're putting in the order, stop loss will ensure that you know what your maximum loss is going to be.